What's going on, guys? This is Nate from the Scrub Cat, welcoming you to our next episode of our YuGiOh Master Duel Ranked series. If you have not seen our previous episode, make sure to check up in the cards. I'll link it up there for you guys. We did take a couple days break. We chilled out for a little bit, recuperated, got things figured out. We are still rocking out with our Barnyard deck that is a Fluffal plus Shadal deck. Fluffals is what you voted on in the community poll that I posted on YouTube. So that is what we're currently taking to Platinum. So let's go ahead, we'll jump into the actual duel section, and I think you can see where I'm at in accordance to the ranks. So currently I am Silver Tier 5, and we're aiming for Platinum 1, I think is the very top of it. So hopefully we can get that. We're going to go ahead and jump into it real quick as I'm talking. So as I said, you did go ahead, or somebody did. Somebody out there voted for Fluffals. It is a going second deck purely. Going first sucks. Does not work out for me at all. So we are going to go ahead and choose to go second here. Definitely going second. But with that, so each season moving forward, as long as there are seasons of this, we are going to be doing different decks. So make sure to stay tuned for that, and let me know what you think down below, comment section, whatnot, polls, etc. of what decks you want me to use during these. That way, when we get to actually playing in them, we can do real good, hopefully, and not do real bad. And each time, like I said, we're going to be going for Platinum every single time. No worries about that. But let's go ahead. We're going to see what Abura is playing, and it looks like, let me take a look real quick, see what Abura is playing. Dark Lords. Okay, so Dark Lords, so they got their traps. It just kind of depends on what we got going on here. Unfortunately, we don't have any fusions in our hand, which is kind of sucky. So we are going to have to hopefully figure that out as soon as possible. Let's go ahead, though, see what he ends up doing on his turn. The problem with playing Fluffals going second, so Fluffals love going second, they'll vote to Kang. They don't play hand traps. We have 2 Imperm in the deck. That's literally the entire gist of it. Besides that, we don't have anything in accordance to hand traps. So if they start playing and we don't open up Imperm, okay. I honestly wasn't even watching what he was doing really that entire time. So I'll take the free rank up and say thank you. Oh, okay. Well, not what I was expecting. I'm not going to complain though. Alright, well, let's go ahead. We'll jump out of that. We'll jump right back into the next duel. Looks like we're going for, what, Silver 3 now? We win 2 more, so we win our next two. We should jump right into Silver 3, which is really nice. Pretty nice. Let's go ahead. We'll go second again. We win the dice roll. I feel like I want to go second. Lose the dice roll, and they choose to go first. Hopefully we can figure out how to deal with that, whether it be Shadals or something else. Let's go ahead and see what we got here. So we actually do have a pretty decent going second hand. Shadal Fusion plus the Edgem Chain and Dolphin is pretty nice. We don't have a Toy Vendor though, so if we could get some kind of Toy Vendor into the grave, that would be like the best bet. So if we could have him go first, he does like a set one pass, and then we open up with the Foolish Burial Goods, I feel like we win. I'm not going to get too confident there, but I feel like at that point we would win. Alrighty, sir. What are we going to be doing, Sparks? Are you giving me a free win? Is this going to be a really boring video? Okay, he's playing Blue Eyes. So Blue Eyes I'm not too worried about, like at all. But let's go ahead and see what happens here. What do we got here? Oh, we got the Incantation deck. Okay. Interesting. Now, unfortunately, we don't have anything to negate the Blue Eye summon, but he didn't actually do anything crazy, so I'm not too worried about it. 2 Shadal Fusion with literally nothing here. Let's see here. Kind of crappy. I actually want him to get out an like a Synchro Monster or something here. That way I could really use these. But I guess nothing we can really do. This is gonna shuffle back, but I guess it's okay. We'll just go Poly real quick. Here's the question. Here is the question. Do I pop? So if I summon this, right? I summon this, and I target this. Well, no, because I don't have anything on the field. Let's go. We'll go straight to this. I was gonna say I don't want to target myself. I don't have a scythe. Don't have a scythe engraved to protect me. Alrighty. We'll do chain link 1, chain link 2, Dolphin. Dolphin will shuffle back to Polly, I believe. Yeah, it will, and then we can just add that to our hand. Now the question is, so we activate this, right? And we send this to the grave. Now we can attack twice, technically, right? But we can't attack directly. Now when you target this with an attack, you can negate the attack. So you negate the one attack, and you change the battle position of this card. So I'm wondering if... Okay, so we're going to try this, right? We'll go battle phase here. I'm going to try this. This is a brand new thing for me. We're going to attempt to attack this. It's going to change it to defense. Special summon a Blue Eyes. Now with that, it's going to negate the attack. But we can attack twice. So I think we should be able to attack. I'm not entirely sure. We're going to find out. Yeah, we'll just attack straight through this one again. Get that out of here. Alright, so main phase 2. We're going to have to trigger the effect to change the defense here. That's fine. We're going to activate our Fright for Patchwork, adding a fusion, and let's add a Sabers. We're going to get that into the grave. Now with that, we can go ahead, we can activate the Poly using the Kraken and the Sabers, and that's going to allow us to bring back the Kraken with the Sabertooth and then send it to the grave again. So we kind of just like got rid of everything pretty much. We cleared the board, hopefully. Alright, we'll do this. We're going to activate the effect, sending this to the grave. I can't remember if I actually put... I didn't put it... okay. Alright, well, that's all I got. I was hoping to negate some spells there. But I didn't put it into the extra deck, apparently. I don't think I have one yet. We'll have to see what he does here. I might have screwed up pretty badly. But we will have to see. Set 1. And pass. That's interesting. That's very interesting. And we got the Foolish Burial Goods to make the Dolphin live. So we can win here. Let's go ahead and see if we win. If we don't win, then we can Foolish Burial Goods and get that stuff off. But he'd have to stop us here. So we'll have to see. He has something. It's asking him if he wants to change something. So he has something. He might just be saving it for the Sabertooth. Let's see. Oh, there it is. Okay, so he was just waiting to do that negate. Alright, we'll go main phase 2 here. So we got that going for us. Let's go ahead. We can activate the Foolish Burial Goods. So that's going to dump a Toy Vendor. Toy Vendor effect is going to activate. And let's add a... I don't think I actually even have... Well, I have one in the grave. Let's add a Penguin here. Because then we can normal summon the Dolphin. Activate Dolphin's effect to set the Toy Vendor. And we already know what the trap is now, so we don't have to worry about that. Set that to send a Wings. Now we can activate the Toy Vendor. Let's go ahead. Let's just go straight through for the Wings play. I was going to activate the... There we go, let's do this, yep. Because I want to pop these two now. Ooh. Yes, please. Another... Now we'll just activate that, that's fine. Because we actually opened up another one of those... We already used our other one, unfortunately. We'll just add the dog. Let's go ahead, we can activate the Patchwork. Adding a... We'll add a chain here. Guess we could have kept the Scythe for like later on usage, but it's okay. Let's go ahead and activate the Sabertooth here, or the Sabers, I guess. We'll put this card on top of the deck. We don't really need it right now, since we already have one in our hand. Now we can activate this. And we'll go into Tiger with Sabers and Penguin. And that's it. That's all I need. And we'll pop both of these and get them out of here. So chain link 1 will be Tiger, targeting this, and this. And then we'll do Penguin to draw 2, discard 1, which will probably just discard one of the straight-off fusions that we draw into. But that's okay. Yeah, let's go ahead. We'll just toss the straight-off fusion, and then he'll pop those. From there, let's go ahead and end our turn. We got rid of that, so that's good for us. Now we should be good to go. Depending on what he has here. But we have enough stuff in our hand now that it shouldn't actually even matter what he has. Yeah, I was gonna say, like, at this point, the amount of stuff that we have in our hand plus what's on the field, there's nothing that he could really do to me. And we got an impermanent stop, right? Let's just go ahead, we'll just jump into battle phase and we'll attack for game. And move on to the next one. It's crazy how big these guys can get with the bumps from Tiger and then Sabertooth. Alrighty. So I think we need one more win to get to, what are we looking for, silver 3? Silver 2? Silver 3? I think we're looking for silver 3. Yeah, it's one more win until silver 3. Alrighty, let's go ahead, we'll jump into it. Let's see what we can do. Who knows, maybe we can just rank up every single day. That'd be pretty nice. Joom KX. Joom KX. Okay, so this is our first loss of the day on the coin flip. Surprised they don't have you do like a rock, paper, scissors or something, or a dice roll, but we are going first. Alright, so this could be a Should All Winda play, this could be a King of All Calamities play. It kind of just depends on what we open up. Alright, so this is looking like it would be a King of All Calamities play if we get it. So let's go ahead, we're going to activate the Foolish Burial Goods. Sending a Toy Vendor. That's going to activate for us. Let's go ahead, we'll add a, we already have a normal summon for the turn, let's add a Penguin here. Now the big thing is, we actually don't have, we got to deck thin a lot. We're going to deck thin a lot here. Just because we don't actually have anything to fusion with on our turn, or in our hand right now. Which kind of sucks for us. So let's go ahead, let's activate Toy Vendor here. We're going to activate that Toy Vendor, discarding this Toy Vendor. Just to do more deck thinning. Alright, so we got a chain, which is going to activate as well. So we'll do chain link 1, chain link 2, Toy Vendor. So now we can get to the patchwork. Alright, let's go ahead, we'll add the cat so we get the poly back. So we can actually do the play that I want to do. And then we'll add that. Alright, so from there we'll go ahead, we'll normal summon the Dolphin, activate Dolphin's effect, setting the Toy Vendor, and then we'll send the wings. And we already have a bear engraved, so we're good there. We'll go ahead and we'll activate the wings. And the bear to draw into a factory, send that to draw into a hedgehog, and then this Toy Vendor can add. Alright, so I was going to go a King of All Calamities play there. Definitely could have gotten it, but it looks like we didn't actually have to go through with it, so that works for me. And we ranked up. Alright, so we got to silver 3, so the next on our list is silver 2. How many wins are we going to be needing for silver 2, though? That is the question. We could possibly get them in this one, who knows? Only 2 more wins for silver 2. Okay, let's go ahead, we'll jump back in real quick. Let's see if we can get all the way to silver 2, because I think we were at silver 5 earlier today. At the beginning, like 15 minutes ago. So I think that depending on what he has going on here, we could jump straight to silver 2 today from silver 5 and go up 3 ranks. That would be amazing, honestly. That would be really good for our progress when it comes to actually trying to push our way to platinum. And if I make it platinum and you aren't subbed, you got to sub. If you are not subbed and we're playing Fluffals and we get a platinum, you got to sub for sure. Alright, so we got a bear, a wings, a dolphin, polymerization, imperm. So we already got a Toy Vendor play. We got a poly there for us as well, and an imperm. So depending on what he's playing here, let's take a look here. Millennium Okay. You're just going straight for a Winged Dragon of Raw play? Send one from his hand. Hold up. Literally Winged Dragon of Raw. How are we running into this? This is such a weird thing. So he can't actually summon this, right? With the Monster Reborn? Mound of the Bound. Cannot be destroyed. Or targeted or destroyed. That's not good. But it doesn't look like he summoned anything. So as long as whatever he has right here doesn't screw us up, we could probably just OTK here. I'm going to be honest with you. I'll be honest. Let's go ahead and we'll activate the defective Fluffal Bear here. See what he's got going on. Nothing. Get us out of the way of that Imperm set. Activate Toy Vendor here. We're going to activate the effective Toy Vendor for the wings. For a chain. Chain's effect is going to activate, allowing us to add. Let's go ahead and add a Right for Patchwork. We'll go ahead and we'll activate that wings play now. Banishing the bear. We're getting a silver 2 today. I already have young, and we got a wing, or we got a cat. That is nice. Oh, and we got that. All right, let's go ahead. We'll add a. Man, I want to add a penguin here. Alrighty, from here, let's go ahead. We will Fright for Patchwork. That's gonna add a Poly as well as a Sabers. We've already used the chain this turn, so I don't want to reuse those too much. All right, from here, let's go ahead. Let's just activate our first Poly here. That's gonna be pretty key in everything we do. Let's go ahead and we'll do Tiger. And we're gonna do Sabers as well as Cat. So we'll get back our stuff here. All right, so there's that. Now what do these do? That's just a continuous saying the same thing, right? During the end phase of the turn of this activated, you can all right, we'll do Chain Link 1, Tiger, targeting the back row, and we'll target this one because I don't think the Mound of the Bound Creator is really going to be hurting us too much. Adding back the Poly. Is he going to let it go through? Because if so, we'll just win right here. He just lets everything go through. Unlucky for you, sir. Why would you set a Harpy's Feather Duster? That's what I don't get. All right, let's go ahead and we'll activate Poly here again. This time we're going to be going for Sabertooth with Tiger and Penguin. That's all we need. And if he doesn't give up here, I don't know why he wouldn't. I really want to get, we're going to need to change up the extract a little bit for going first, I think. Just so we can get that rank 8 in. You know what I'm saying? Alright, we'll do Penguin to chain block that. We'll draw 2, discard 1, see what we get in here. What are we going to get into? Another Dolphin. We don't actually need 2 Dolphins here, so let's go ahead and we'll do that play. And that's going to summon this back out. From there, we can actually just... Oh man, do we want to go crazy here? Let's just Foolish Burial. Why not? Foolish Burial. We'll dump another Toy Vendor. Toy Vendor effect is going to activate. What are we going to add here? That's the question. Let's add a dog. We haven't even normal summoned yet. So let's go ahead. We'll normal summon now. 3, 4, 5, 3, 6, 7. That's 8 right there. Let's activate this real quick just in case. We'll set a Toy Vendor and dump the wings. And then we'll get that play live for later on. Deck then as well. Let's just go ahead. We'll try and do this play and see what happens. Are we going to attack for game? Attack, attack, and attack for game. Is it all going through? Because you said a Harpy's Feather Duster for some reason? It is. All right. Alrighty. Well, this is actually a pretty fast day, to be honest. One more win and we've jumped up 3 ranks in one day. That's pretty surprising for me. Alright, let's go ahead. We'll jump into it again here. Lewis. Okay, so this might be our last one, depending on what he's got going on. Let's go ahead and we'll go second this time. He is a silver 5 versus silver 3, which is us, and I'm not entirely sure what his monster was, to be honest. His mate, his big flapping thing over here. Foolish Burial goods with a Toy Vendor and a Patchwork and an Imperm. So depending on what he tries to play against us, I'm gonna itch my neck as we're talking. It should be pretty easy going for us. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. Hopefully he knows he's going first. Now it's interesting. Oh, okay. So we normal summon this for no reason? Why would he do that? He could discard to add the skyscraper. That is very interesting. Not entirely sure why he would do that, but I'm also not going to complain. Alright, we're going to start it off here. We're going to do Foolish Burial Goods. Grab ourselves a Toy Vendor play going here. Toy Vendor's going to activate, see if he tries to stop it. Does he have anything that's going to attempt to chain? He does not. So from there, let's go ahead. We're going to add a Dolphin. Dolphin's going to get that play live for us later on. Let's go ahead. We can activate our Patchwork now. Patchwork's going to add us a Poly. He doesn't have anything to stop us whatsoever. We already have this in our hand, and we're activating a Patchwork. So it kind of just depends on what we want to do here. I do want to pop that though. So let's go ahead. We'll add this for now. Probably could have added something else instead, but it's okay. Let's go ahead. We're going to summon our big boy Dolphin out. Activate his effect to set the Toy Vendor. If he doesn't do anything to stop me, it's not going to be a fun time for him whatsoever. I'll tell you that right now. Send a Wings to Grave. From there, we're just going to activate. Why not? We're going to activate this. Polymerization into the Tiger. Using these two. And we're going to do Chain Link 1 Tiger. Targeting this to pop. And do I want to pop this? That's the question. I kind of actually do, because I am going to get some stuff going on here. I do not want to activate Dolphin effect though. A Fisher. Interesting. I think we're still like in the lower ranks, and that's why we're seeing all this. So let's add a Penguin here. Because we still have a Toy Vendor for that play going on. Let's go ahead. We'll do this. Activate our Wings play. So we'll banish it, and what did we have here? Dolphin. Draw into a Scythe, which is good for us. Into a Shaddoll Fusion as well. Let's go ahead. We can do this play. This one will allow us to get. We can really do anything we want to right here. All right. So from here, let's go ahead. We'll activate the Factory. Activate that effect. Banish a Poly and Grave. And we're gonna fuse together you and you. No, this guy. Oh, is he leaving on me? Did he disconnect? Do I get a free win? Do I win it all? Am I ranking up off of disconnect? I think I might be. I might be doing that. There it is. I was gonna say, like, he's gonna disconnect on me. I got the feeling. Alright, well, we've had like one surrender, 2 surrenders, a couple OTKs, and then like 2 disconnects, I think. Something like that, along those lines. And we ranked up to Silver 2. How many wins, question mark, do we need to get to Silver 1? Do we want to run that back today? 2 more wins. We're on a win streak of 6. I think that on that note, because we're going to be jumping, hopefully, in the next video to gold, we're going to go ahead and stop it right here, make this a shorter video for you guys, make it easier for you to watch. But make sure to stay tuned, come back tomorrow. We are going to be doing some more Master Duel Ranked mode for you guys. And we're going to try and get at least to, if we start out gold 5, or silver 1 to gold 5, gold 4, let's try and get to gold 4 by the end of the next video. But that is where we're going to go ahead and end off today's video, guys. If you did enjoy, make sure to hit that like button. If you have not already, please hit that subscribe button. We are aiming for that 1,500 subscriber goal by the end of May. So we've got a few months left with that. Hopefully we can get there. And like I said, if we're able to get to platinum within the end of this month with Fluffals, you gotta subscribe. You gotta subscribe, because that is something crazy doing that. But that's all I've got for now, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you did enjoy, like I said, make sure to hit that like button. But that's all I've got for now, guys. Thank you so much for watching. As always, this is Nathan the Script Academy, setting for now. Peace out.